Today I'd like to talk about my collection of phasers, tricorders, and communicators. Okay, so I'd like to start out taking a look at my pistol grip phasers. All three of these, I'll take that back. Two of them are Playmates and one of them is Diamond Select. So I'm going to start out with my classic phaser from Playmates. A couple of these might not work right. They're pretty old. I've had them since I bought them retail, but most of them I believe work. So the Playmates version had a non-removing type 1 built into it, just for fun. This back button does change the sound settings. There's a light in the tip, and this is the adjustment that you can make as well for the beam. And these other buttons don't do anything at all. Here's the trigger right here. So it's got a not so bright light. There's still a little bright light. You can adjust this and you'll hear it change. No, you don't. Always like the design of this, you know, it's pretty neat. I think this adjusts the... Does it adjust anything? It doesn't adjust anything. Yeah, it makes it very dim. And then you turn it off and makes it brighter, so I guess this puts it more on a kill setting. And then there's the little dial that you can pretend to turn it. Here is the movie. I always thought this was the absolute coolest looking phaser. I believe they started showing up in 3, maybe? I don't know, it's been a while since I've seen them. Anyway, the battery compartment opens up almost like a clip on a real gun. So there's a little lock it in. It does this business here, but it doesn't do anything. It's just for looks. And then you pull the trigger here. Maybe this one doesn't work anymore. Oh, it does work, but it's jacked up. See the light coming on in there? These are new batteries, so something wrong with the audio. The light's up there, and that's really all it does. I guess this is the on and off. See the little flashing light there? It's a pity. And these have been knocked around quite a bit over the last 20-something years, but the design on that is just awesome. The detail. Look at that. And there's a little light compartment access there, but I've never actually opened that up. I didn't need to. I mean, obviously it's smaller than the actual one from the movie, but it's pretty neat though. And then the last one I have here, the pistol grip, is from Diamond. You can see on the bottom here it says Diamond Select Toys, and it's got a built-in, I think it's a button battery, which I should replace because I've never replaced. There it is. And I believe there's one somewhere. No, it's all up in here. It's actually in the top part, in the type 1. So you can hear it still works, but it's very faint. Or very iffy, because it should make like a locking noise. It's pretty loud. Trigger, and then there's all sorts of buttons, and these actually all light up. I really wish I had some good batteries in this so you could see. You can set it to the different modes, and then you can set it to like auto blow up or whatever, like they do in the movie. And then of course the light here flashes. You can pull it off, and it kind of changes mode with the hand mode, so it knows it's not plugged into the base, and the noises are a little different. Maybe I'll get my cell phone battery. That's the problem with modern toys, and this is not modern. This is probably 10 years old at least. Let's see, wait, what does it say here? 2009, yeah, 10, 11, 12 years old. There's a lot of toys nowadays are coming with button batteries, and that's annoying because they're still very expensive, and they're not all that fantastic. So here's my collection of next generation phasers. One of these isn't a phaser at all. It's just a red herring. So these two are exactly the same. I've just modified this one. I painted the the tip black to make it not look as cheesy. And I took off the belt clip so it's more screen accurate. That's about as far as the customizations I'm willing to go. I'll put some batteries in this second so you can see what it's like. But this lights up, and then this just changes the tone of the blast. This one, I believe, is from Generations. Kind of slopes more back, almost like the earliest versions of the Next Generation ones. They used to call them, they call them Dust Busters. This looks more like that. And then this guy is, when you hold it, is very satisfying. Like it's like this, but it's like a bulked up version of this. This is actually the Playmates playset. It's the miniature playset. Little door, there's a little computer thing and a little jail cell or whatever that is. All my little guys are still here. Extra guys too up in the front here. Actually a couple of Starship Troopers miniature guys up in there as well. Anyway, but it passes so closely for the phaser toy that I always just lump them together because it's real it's like thicker and it doesn't push any buttons or anything like that, but it's pretty neat. Let's try out these sounds. Okay, now the battery's in. The speaker holes are actually right here on the side. And the little light lights up. Push the button here. And I guess if you're cutting through stuff, I guess that's that noise. That noise takes me back. So this little light here. Looks like the end should light up, but it's not lighting up, so I'm not really sure. It's very loud. I don't even see a speaker. Oh, there's a speaker hole down here. Oh, and I also had removed the belt clip off of this one to make it a little more screen accurate too. So this is the Playmates version of the Communicator. It's just a plastic opening. It's not a grill. And inside is kind of this holographic looking design. If you push this, you get, my electronics are just not so hot. These are brand new batteries. And then this one just pushes the light. And then if you want the noises, so you can flip it. And then the top one, I guess, is if you got a busy signal. Pretty basic clip for your belt. Lasted pretty well for the last 20-something years. This one, I don't want to say that it's, I'm not sure if it is made by Diamond or not, but I remember it was slightly more expensive. It's got a grill, but I've got brand new batteries in it, but it's not working, so it's broke. That's a shame. This one has got the more lenticular looking deal here, like the original. You open it up and there's actually a little clock there. And then you can open up the whole thing and there's a calculator, because you know that's what they had there. And then this button made lights and noises, and this other one lets you record. You could record something into it and then press this button. I think maybe that was it. You press this button, it would play it back. And whenever you flip the lid, there was a switch inside that actually activated the noise. So this is actually a pretty nice one, but unfortunately, no worky. That's a shame. And here we have the tricorders. Regular tricorder, medical tricorder, fake medical tricorder. I'll start with this one. This one is another playset. It's strange enough, it's the Medical Bay playset. Whoops. This one came with a Borg, so you could actually lock the Borg, and the little reader is actually like a little cage for the character. And it opens up, and you put them here and do your medical flim-flam. But, like I said earlier, I liked the other one. I like this one because it does kind of pass for actual non-functioning prop. Whoops. Anyway, so it kind of looks like a tricorder. You could even take that piece out and wave it around. So here's the medical tricorder. This one came out after the regular tricorder, and I love this toy. This was just an awesome. That's just molded. It's molded. In the end is the actual sensor. You just push this up and it pops it out. And there's an on and off button, which a lot of toys just don't have nowadays. And this is just a piece of plastic, painted plastic. It's nothing but you know, scan stuff. What always impressed me so much was the insides of these things. It's just stickers. And then here there's some lights, molded button, stickers, and then this is a light up screen. So this one's not working right, of course. It's jacked up, but it kind of works at times. Not working now. Yeah, it would give you, you'd push them and it would give you button noises like you were pushing buttons, and one of them would be like the waving noise. You're waving the sensor around. But they're all just molded buttons. So it's lit. That's for you to wave your thing around. I guess the results or whatever, the warning. You used to be able to just push it and it would go through the whole loop. But it was much slower beeping. But anyway, there that is. I just always thought that was probably one of the most awesome prop toys. I still probably think that that's what it is. That's a pretty awesome prop toy. And then the other one is the classic, the regular standard issue Next Generation. Same thing, there's an on and off button in here. Same thing, these are molded buttons, and then I think that's kind of like the speaker, for the speaker to, yeah. So instead of having a medical, you've got like a topographical map of something. All the buttons look exactly the same, pretty much. Yeah, basically the same. This isn't working properly. So that light, I don't know if you can see it, that light lights up. That way you can pretend. And so there you go. Those are awesome. I love the tricorder toys. That's my collection of tricorders, communicators, and phasers. See you next time.